problem. It's not educated. Well, Pittsburgh has its own wrestling association. The Keystone State Wrestling Association has been here now for 10 years. And it has done the same thing that wrestling did for me. It brings families together. It brings families together from throughout Pittsburgh. They gather in Lawrenceville, they gather in Bloomfield, and they come together once a month and they do wonderful things. They raise money for charity, they help organizations, and they help people. And I've had the honor now to be at 2 of the matches and 2 of the events in the past few months. And I gotta tell you, it's fun. And if you want to see a really great picture of Pittsburgh, from the old ladies that are sitting down the front row, they also get the best seats somehow, to the young hipsters that are hanging out in the corner, it is just a fantastic event. Let me read the proclamation. I hope a lot of that is going on. Whereas the Keystone State Wrestling Alliance is a local independent wrestling promotion group that is based in the Lawrenceville and Bloomfield neighborhoods of the city. And whereas KSWA was founded in February of 2000, and the organization is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year. And whereas KSWA prides itself on providing affordable, family-friendly events to fans of all ages. And whereas KSWA members and fans participate in many fundraising events for local individuals, youth sports organizations, schools, the United Way, the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. And whereas over the last 4 years, the organization has collected nearly 1,500 toys in its annual holiday toy drive. And whereas legendary wrestlers with ties to studio wrestling have also competed in the KSWA, including Dominic Minucci, Bill Lee, Ken Dugan, and Frank Gerson. Whereas every March, KSWA honors the late studio wrestling competitor, Joe Abbey, for his contributions to the sport of wrestling with a memorial tournament that will take place this year on March 27, 2010. That was this past Saturday. And now, therefore, be it resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh recognizes the 10th anniversary of the Keystone State Wrestling Association and thanks its members and fans for their contributions to the Pittsburgh community. Mr. Liturgy, I'm going to try and do it like you. And be it further resolved that the Council of the City of Pittsburgh hereby declares March 27, 2010 Keystone State Wrestling Association Day. Man, it's there. In the city of Pittsburgh. Bob? Thank you. If you could please also introduce who's here as well.
Can you do it first of all on behalf of the KSWA, Mr. Peduto? Thank you.
Wow.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Prefer to introduce first or talk first?
It's your choice.
Thank Mr. Goss. He took the pressure off me. But on behalf of the KSWA and anyone who has helped us in the past and involved with the organization in the future, we are very proud to have this honor. And we're very proud to be here today on behalf of our fans. We refer to them as the KSWA Crazies. Many of them are from your districts, and every 6 weeks or so they come together and support us. But without their support, we couldn't be here for 10 years, and we couldn't do what we were able to do year in and year out. KSWA stands for, as Mr. Peduto said, the Keystone State Wrestling Alliance. Really, we could be the PWA, the Pittsburgh Wrestling Alliance. Many of us are native Pittsburghers. Some of us are transplants into the area, but we're all proud to be from Pittsburgh. We consider ourselves the premier wrestling organization in the city of Pittsburgh. Very proud of that standard. We like to live up to it with every show that we put on. Thanks again to Mr. Peduto, Councilman Peduto, and for City Council for bestowing this honor on us. We'd especially like to thank the fans that because 10 years we would not be around here for 10 years doing this without our great support. A couple of things coming up, if you're interested, are a couple of our next events. May 1st is Mayhem at the Moose, at the Lawrenceville Moose. That is our next event, regularly scheduled event. May 2nd, as Mr. Peduto mentioned in the proclamation, Ken Dugan. Annually, they have a Deaf Wrestle Fest, which supports the Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf in Edgewood. That is May the 2nd. That's another event upcoming. And this year, we are proud to be affiliated with in September, the second annual Paul Shulo Memorial Hockey Tournament. Officer Shulo was one of the officers that was tragically killed. We are going to wrestle as part of that event to pay honor not only to Officer Shulo, but to the other officers that were killed, and police officers in general. KSWA.net is where you can find out the full schedule of our events. So that's coming up, and we're available to come to any of your districts too. We can come around any of your districts and wrestle. We'll be more than happy to do that. Saturday was a big honor. It was our Hall of Fame night, and we were able to induct the great Dominic Peduto into the KSWA Hall of Fame on Saturday night. So very proud and honored to do that. Before I finish up, I'm going to let the rest of the folks introduce themselves over here. Kevin, you might have some competition.
Maybe.
You're the set. Oh, you need to fill a call.
This on? And this, my name is Trapper Tom. This is our main event of the day. Thank you very much, Pittsburgh City Council.
Kenny Rubin, I wrestled the Evil Lord's Old
Lindsey Buzzard, I wrestled Blue Martin. I don't know why. Good morning to everyone. I'm very happy to be here. And my name is Dominic Peduto. And I've been living in Pittsburgh for 33 years. And Granbury Township. So I appreciate all this to you people this morning. Thank you very much. And you guys have a nice day.
Mr. Blanchard is our heavyweight champion, and my arch nemesis. My name is Bobby. I'm the owner of the KSWA, actually. And in addition to Mr. Peduto, we like to honor the roots of people who paved the way in Western Pennsylvania, and that's what we do at our Hall of Fame night year in and year out. For this is the third straight year, actually, that we were able to adopt some folks in the Hall of Fame, including Mr. Peduto. Two things, a couple of invitations. Number one, you heard a couple of our events. We extend an invitation to any of the Pittsburgh City Council members to come to our events. Please come welcome as our guest. You want some good entertainment, we can provide that for you. And number two, should you being the Pittsburgh City Council, get any hot button issues, become the loggerheads, if you need to get in the squared circle, feel free to borrow a ring at any time. But we thank the Pittsburgh City Council, we thank Councilman Peduto for this great honor, and we're very proud and happy to accept this. Thanks.
You have a quick photo?